Hello and welcome to the Daily Fabric Fondle here at Cottonweed's Quilt Shop in Freeport, Maine. Let's see what Lori is up to today. She is experimenting. Wait a second, that's me. I'm experimenting with the Sidekick ruler from Jaybird Quilts, and I have started their August Stars pattern. Here is one of my blocks. Pretty. So this ruler is pretty cool. I've been using it to cut diamonds to use, and well, it cuts the triangles too. This block is constructed with no Y-seams. Hallelujah! So let me show you a little bit about how this ruler works, and how slick it is. I love it. I haven't really experimented with it before, and this looked like such a fun pattern. I thought I'd play around with it. Let's see. The majority of this pattern uses 2.5-inch strips, which is great because you can often find packs of 2.5-inch strips for sale, like here at Cottonweed's Quilt Shop. So here's my 2.5-inch strip. You start by cutting a little triangle off the end of it, and then you start your diamond extravaganza. So I've got it lined up along the edge of the ruler here, and then at the 2.5-inch mark right here, and you can see the diamond shape, and I'm going to cut along the edge of the ruler. So I've made my cut. Move my ruler. Here is my diamond. Nice, huh? And you just keep doing that all the way down your strip. So now I would line it up again. Oh, sorry for the wiggles. Line it up again. And I just keep cutting down my strip to the appropriate amount of diamonds for this particular color. I mentioned using 2.5-inch strip packs, and here is what we have in stock at Cottonweeds right now for strip packs. I actually used this strip pack right here because I wanted to do a rainbow quilt, and so you can see some of my fabric here came right from this pack. There's the pink with the dots. Yep, and the red with the flowers. Oh yeah, but we've got some greens, some blues and purples, some yellows and oranges. These would all make lovely quilts, I think, using this pattern. So let me just quickly show you how the diamonds sew together, because as I promised, there's no Y-seams, which is great. This pattern designer has found a way to sew together shapes like this in an easy and fun way. I'm going to sew these 4 diamonds together, and here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to start by taking this diamond, and these are batiks, but you would be doing right sides together. And I'm going to sew right along here. Here's what I sewed, and if we open it up, there we go. That's the top part of what I am going to end up with. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom 2 diamonds. I'm going to flip it over and sew right there. Alright, here's what I just sewed. We're going to open it up. Hands will work correctly. There we go, we're getting there. Looking good. Next step is I'm just going to flip these right sides together and sew right across the bottom. You'll notice that there are notches at the top of the triangles, like you can see it really good on here. Those notches are what's helping me line up the sides so that this seam will come together, look over here, perfectly. I don't even have to do any work. Oh, that one was a little off. Look at that. Nice. And here we have perfectly sewn together diamonds. And those will be part of one of these cool blocks. Here's another one I've done with the cooler tones. I think it'll be a really sweet quilt once I've gotten all my diamonds and triangles together. It really works up fast. I mean, that did not take long. Adding the triangles to each of those, same thing. It does not take long at all. Here's a peek at my boxo diamonds that I've already cut. All of this will be going into my August Stars quilt. Hopefully I can show you a finished product soon. We'll see. Mostly it's a matter of finding time, but it does work up quickly. Thanks for joining us on the Daily Fabric Fondle.